Hey guys, Eric Su here. Welcome back to another episode of Next Gen MLM Hacks Radio. And this one's going to be a fun one because this one's all about Facebook and how to use Facebook more effectively to recruit and to grow your network marketing business. All right, so recently I've been working with something called chatbots. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware of these or how they are set up and why to use them, but I just wanted to go over them real quick here. And in an upcoming episode, I'm going to have an expert come in and talk about it some more. That one's going to be sometime next week. And so anyhow, right now, while I record this, this is June 28th, I think it is. And it's going to come out soon. And his name is Alan Farr. And he's going to be talking a little bit more about these chatbots. But I just really quickly wanted to share with you this idea of how to talk to people even though you're not talking to them, right? And so using Facebook Messenger chatbots. Now, recently I had a experience where I set one of these things up, and there was someone who actually initialized it, meaning they actually clicked on it and it brought them to my messenger on Facebook, and we were able to communicate, and I'm going to take that conversation that we had to the next level, talking about my products and network marketing and so forth. But it was interesting because that was the first time for me that this happened. And I'm not sure if about you, but how many people are actually coming to you, right, through Facebook, without actually doing anything to engage with this person. So I'm not saying that this is like I don't know, how would you call it, the solution to everyone's recruiting. But this is just an example of if I were to continue marketing this way, the opportunities that may come up. Because to be honest, I didn't really, how would you say, market this website, that I had this button that allowed people to connect with me for the chatbot. And so, so basically, let me just set this up here. With the program called ManyChat, again, I dive into this with Alan Farr a little bit more because he's the expert. Sometime, I think it was next Monday or Tuesday. But anyhow, look out for that. And it's basically a way for people to connect with me through Facebook without me actually interacting with them initially. And so I set this button up on a webinar page that I have created, and I didn't really market it or anything, but what I did do is I did do these podcasts that I'm doing with you now and publish myself to bring myself out there, connected myself connected the podcast to the website. All right, so I connected my website so what I did was I did this podcast. I'm doing these podcasts. In these podcasts, I tell people to go to my webinar page, and by doing so, they will see this button, this bot, messenger bot button that goes to my messenger bot, and so that's how they will interact with me. Now, if I were to promote my webinar webpage more and drive traffic to it more, I'm going to say that a lot more people would see this button that is on the webinar registration page. And obviously, the more people, the more chances that people will directly connect with me. And so that's something that is really good to utilize if you're out there looking to attract certain people, reach certain people online, and to grow your network marketing business. Then I think that this is another way, one of many ways to market yourself. And it's all about marketing yourself, isn't it? you certainly can do all the offline stuff and meet people and all those good things, which are wonderful techniques and methods. And you have to do that. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but then there's this awesome way that if you want to, you could also go ahead and use these bots. Now, for the most part, I want to say that this is all, for me, just the beginning, and so that I'll be reporting more about how it's working for me as I go along. And this is really not the way I want to do it, but this is really, I think, the new way to do it. And so I want to share this with you guys. And again, there's going to be a special interview that I'll be doing with Alan Farr, who is a messenger bot expert, and you want to catch that. I want to say it is June. I want to say it's Tuesday, actually. I remember it's Tuesday, June 3rd or July 3rd. And so I believe it is 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so that if you guys want to catch it, you guys can catch it. I will be streaming it Facebook Live, and so that you guys can catch that. All right, so the last few reminders for you guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and get on to my Next Gen MLM Hacks podcast community Facebook group, and you guys can get all the updates and interact with others who are in network marketing in there as well. All right, and I appreciate you guys giving me feedback, as well as leaving me a review on iTunes if you can. That'd be great, and I look forward to talking to you again in the next podcast. All right, see you guys.